So, lads, this is what we call comedy. So, as you can see, the page right here, this is Excel Sports Management. Chetty Osman, Shengun's agent, Tristan De Silva's agent, like, as well as the agent to all of these players. So, as you can see, Zaya Cook, Tash Cloud, Dejanay, Fee Collier, Caitlin Clark, Bree Hall, Kate Martin. So they are the 7 players that they are agents for. I kid you guys, I kid you not. Read some of the responses to this. This is hilarious. So, what a strange choice of players to represent. Those are exactly the players that they represent. Why would a private agency promote players who have contracts with other agencies? I wonder how some of you manage. It looked like a WNBA post. Some of y'all stupid. Seriously, Breanna Turner over AB or Kelsey. Is that Turner? I didn't even recognize that player. What are you on about? Like, is that Bree Turner? Is that Bree Turner? That doesn't even look remotely like Bree Turner. Like, that's not even, it's not even close to looking like Bree Turner. Couldn't find a better graphic. 50 likes. Let's appreciate the efforts of players who actually helped the Fever make the playoffs rather than focusing on Clark's non-contribution. First of all, they do make the playoffs without Caitlin Clark's record in the end. But for a lot of the year, it was looking like they weren't going to make the playoffs without the games Caitlin Clark played. Excel posting with their clients, and here you are, Caitlin Hayter, trying to tell them who to post about. I believe it's the image of players they represent in the league. She won 8 games, some creature. It doesn't matter. None of these matters. Where's Alyssa Thomas, A.G. Wilson, Ryan Howard, Kelsey Mitchell, Neko Wumake? There should be a player from every team and also players who were active during the playoffs. Like, everyone go mad about Caitlin Clark, Zaya Cook and Bree Hall are on this graphic. Zaya Cook and Bree Hall. I'm sorry, there are 3 players on this graphic that made less of a contribution in the regular season to a team standing than Caitlin Clark. Because, look, the Lynx had already got the number 1. I'm not saying Dejanay did less than Caitlin. I'm saying that she played, 20 games for the Lynx? Did absolutely nothing with the Wings. And Kate Martin scored probably less points this season. Did she? Maybe she scored less points this season than Caitlin Clark. But either way, a couple of sneaks. Kelsey Mitchell, erasure in its finest. Kelsey is not their client. I love Caitlin Clark putting her on this season, not putting Kelsey Mitchell. Like, Aces erasure. Well, some of them should be like hired by Excel. Some of them should be represented by Excel then. Let's be real, none of them should be represented by Excel. If, like, Clutch managed to get Jewel Lloyd a custom sneaker, nobody should be managed by Excel over the Clutch clients that are the Aces. This is an agency posting their clients, thank God. Only in the WNBA will fans cry in the quotes because a player not part of an agency is not on an agency's graphic. Yep, that's the thing. If you don't post pre-approved WNBA players, you're at fault. It doesn't matter who you are. Like, the WNBA, I kid you not, like, they were in the playoffs. The playoffs is happening right now. And I saw a post with like 5,000 likes, basically demanding that going mad about the WNBA social media not posting Angel Reese being anti Canelo and is it Crawford? I've actually got no idea. I don't even really know boxing. And they were like, oh, it was the biggest fight in a century. And I'm like, in a century? Are you trying to say it's bigger than all the Muhammad Ali fights? They were like, oh, it was the most watched. Yeah, no shit, it was on Netflix. That fight wasn't even bigger than the McGregor-Mayweather fight, and that was a glorified exhibition. People in the quotes confused that talent agencies highlighting their clients. Only in the WNBA fandom when an agency posts their clients result in the dumbest replies ever. Yep. The guy is Duncan. It's hard to have faith in humanity when this post from this account garners the replies it does. Yep. Excel Sports Management Agency and their clients. Look at the comments. Oh my God. So where is the dream? It is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious looking at this type of thing. And like, I mean this, they don't actually know basketball. Like, the amount of trades I've seen, I kid you not. I've seen people talking about the Angel Reese trade for Dallas, and they're like, oh, the Dallas Wings could definitely package. Like, when people are like, oh, Rike for Angel, first of all, Rike has to be cored before they can trade her, and there's no way that that thing would trade for a Rike on a Supermax. But a lot of people were like, oh, you should probably, if you can add like Ty Harris, and I think it was something like Ty Harris. Basically, it was a whole bunch of unrestricted free agents. It was like add 3 unrestricted free agents and next year's Aces pick for Angel Reese. And I'm like, they're actually out there posting mock trades where it's unrestricted free agents being traded for unrestricted free agents. Like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, these WNBA people that actually, it's not even, first of all, I highly doubt they watch the games, because they don't. They don't watch the games, as seen by how few people watch the Aces play, how few people watch the Sky play, and how few people watch the Wings play when they're ever on TV. Their viewership numbers are embarrassingly bad, so I don't think they watch the games in the first place. But secondly, I don't think they just understand basketball. Like, they literally are like, oh yeah, we can trade a second round pick for Angel and you can fleece Jeff Pagliocca. And it's like, Jeff Pagliocca has made one bad trade. He has been, for 3 seasons, he has been the GM of the Chicago Sky. Well, for 2.5 seasons after James Wade left, he's made one bad trade. One. And it was the Ariel Atkins trade, which is only a bad trade in hindsight. The Sky were meant to be good this year. The pick swap was never meant to convey in 2027. It was a dumb trade in hindsight. He fleeced the Connecticut Sun from Breanna Mabry, which got them a lottery pick. He traded for Angel Reese. And this team was meant to be good, so they weren't meant to be giving to Minnesota a top 3 pick. And he made a pick swap, basically, to get Angel Reese, which was never meant to convey either. Not was never meant to convey, but was never meant to be a lottery pick for Angel Reese. Like, he's made one bad trade. If you're like, oh, he gave Minnesota the pick, but it's like, yeah, well, he wouldn't have had Angel Reese otherwise. We'd be seeing Angel Reese on the Connecticut Sun otherwise, because Minnesota were never going to draft her. Like, Minnesota were never going to draft her, and maybe they would have. They would have just sat her at the end of the bench, and we wouldn't have seen Angel Reese the way she is now. Like, that would have happened. But they genuinely are some of the dumbest people. And like, I have people like, oh, Angel fans, Paige fans. I actually don't think they're Angel and Paige fans. They're fans of whoever is the Caitlin's latest op. Like, remember last year they were all Dejanay fans, and this year there's nobody really to be Caitlin's op, because Caitlin hasn't played enough. But if there was a player that was getting in Caitlin Clark's face, they'd be their fans as well. They're all Kelsey Mitchell fans now. And then whenever Kelsey Mitchell says something positive about Caitlin Clark, they hate Kelsey Mitchell. They love Steph White when Steph White's going out there saying Caitlin Clark being out's a blessing in disguise. And when Steph White, when she defends the Fever or defends Caitlin Clark, then she's a problem. Like, these people are just unhinged. They're unhinged. But this is the funniest one, because there's always the points you can look back to and say, these people are legitimately idiots. It's nothing to do with basketball. It's nothing to do with basketball at this stage. These people are just dumb. And this is one of those times where these people are just dumb. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.